Hello everybody, I am Brantman19 and welcome to our October 2017 channel update. That's right, we have made it a whole nother month and I want to go ahead and put out a big welcome to all of my old and new subscribers, my all the time watchers, the people who are always in here, even the people who are just seeing this for the first time and like, what is this guy doing? That's right guys, we do a channel update every month and sometimes we break in during the middle of the month just to kind of check things out, but right now, though, we're sitting at 221 subscribers. That's pretty awesome. So, we just completed a huge, big month, and we're about to check it out right now by looking at some stats. Here we go, guys. This is my YouTube progress Excel sheet. This is the one I look at, and I kind of like to keep a tab on how I do every single month. And let's go ahead and take a look, and let's break it on down. So let's start in here. This is the column we're working with. It's September, which is last month. And we had 63,869 minutes watched. Guys, that's huge. That's 44 days in 8 hours and some change there of view time. That's amazing. That is, there's only 30 days in a month and we had 44 days of watch time. That means that there was an extra 2 weeks in there where people were watching videos, that equaled out to that. That was amazing. Now, mind you, we were just barely not making 30 here, and then we just jumped like 14, 15 days here. That is awesome. I'm loving it. I appreciate everybody this last month for making it the big month that it was. We had 9,234 views in September, which is 2,805 more than the previous month. I think that's my biggest jump. I don't think I've ever seen a jump that big, but it was huge. Audience retention was definitely, it's about the same. But you know what? When I had so many extra views, I was very surprised that I had the same. I was hovering anywhere from about 6 minutes and 45 seconds to even like 7 minutes and 45 seconds throughout the whole month. I think some folks started watching some of my 20-minute videos from way long time ago, and you guys know about 2 or 3 months ago I started switching from 20 to 30-minute videos, and I think some of my 20-minute videos really kind of chalked that down a little bit. But you know what? That's not bad. That's still 28% of my total video. I mean, it's going to end up going up as that time hits as well, so pretty excited about that. We added 44 net subscribers. Now, we actually had about 57 subscribers actually add, but we dropped quite a few as well. So or 51, excuse me, it was 51 subscribers. We dropped 7 total, and then we netted 44. That's awesome. That's a huge jump. That's 10 more than the previous month. That is huge. That is amazing stuff. I love seeing it. Again, welcome to everybody who's new. This is what we do every single month. We try to break the previous month's number. As you can see, we've been somewhat successful. I think we've had a few months where we've gone backwards, but it's followed by a huge jump when we do, so I'm pretty excited about it. We had 373 likes on the videos. That was about, 100 and I want to say 38 more likes, something like that. 138, I think, is that number. More likes than the previous month. That's huge for my channel engagement. That ranks me up higher, so we're loving that. Comments, we only got about 82, which still, that's not so bad. I mean, it was only 6 more than the previous month, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I saw, I still had pretty high engagement, and I love that. I love seeing that kind of engagement. And I encourage you, if you feel like you see something in a video you need to call out, tell me, am I doing something stupid? Do you like what I'm doing? Do you like the video? Just tell me. I love hearing it. I love knowing reactions of my fan base here. It's super awesome. So that brings us to 217 total subscribers for at the end of September, which is pretty cool. We know we're now at 221. We're 2 days in, and it might be a little bit more by the time this video actually airs at about 9 a.m. Eastern on October 3rd, but we were at 221 as of 8:25 p.m. on October 2nd, so it's pretty awesome. And we had 40,492 total views, so pretty good there. Pretty great month, pretty good jump there. I mean, we're almost close to getting 50 more subscribers in a single month. That'd be huge. Almost 10,000 more views. Again, that'd be huge to hit those kind of numbers for me. But you know, we can't stop. You know, there's no way we can slow this train down. We've got to keep going. Next month, we've got to get 259 subscribers total. So we've got 42 more that we've got to get. So we still got our work cut out for us. And we also have to get 50,000 views. So pretty big numbers there. But as you can see, though, the graphs are working really well. You know, here's our actual subs and predicted subs over here. Predicted is in orange, actual is in blue. So we're steadily beating it. And then actual views versus predicted views. Actual views are sitting here in the blue line, and predicted is on orange. Doing pretty good between the two of them. A little bit of difference there compared to previous months, as you can see. So overall, pretty awesome. I kind of loved. September was kind of a huge month for me, and most people don't have huge Septembers. It doesn't start really. You know, most people's kids go back to school and stuff like that, so it's usually an off month. But I had a great one. I don't know if that maybe was a fluke. We'll find out at the end of this month. In front of us still are October, November, and December to count out the end of the year. So far, we're on track. We might hit 300 subscribers this year, and I only intended to hit 100. I never intended to hit the numbers I'm hitting right now, and I'm going super fast, as you can see. You know, I was at 38 when I really started counting. Or here we go, it's total subscribers. Here we go, 33, and then we hit 100 in June. And then from June until till September, we hit 200. So it's going quicker. I have a feeling we might start hitting hundreds, you know, hitting 100 every month or two before long, which, you know, I love seeing. So again, I appreciate you guys pushing the channel. We had some shares this month too, which helped as well. And I appreciate all that every time. Getting more eyes on my videos, it ends up, you know, we create new fans. And that's not forgot. That will not be forgotten. I'm going to have an announcement at the end of the year, or well, maybe a little hint towards the future. Coming up with something, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. Now, of course, in these videos we always talk about the schedule. So let's jump over here, take a look. Here's what we've got planned for this week. We're keeping up with the Jurassic Park Operation Genesis campaign that we've been doing. The last episode of that one ended today, but that doesn't mean that we're done with Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, and we'll touch on that in just a second. Currently, though, we do have in our 12 Eastern time slot that Ethiopian Union Supreme Lure 2020 series. This is the last week of that, guys. On Saturday, the last episode will air in that one. So, had a lot of fun in that one. We'll talk about that a little bit more, but, you know, we've got to keep pushing on. And the same thing's going on with our America Total War here series. You know, it was fun while it lasted, but, you know, we've got only until Saturday and it's done. That's huge. So that's kind of what's in front of us. But let's jump on to a little bit here. Starting on Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern. I'm hoping you guys are liking that time slot. I know I am. The Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, the Site C campaign. And I'm calling it Site C or Cretaceous because it is only Cretaceous dinosaurs in the park. It's huge. It's a wonderful campaign. I've been having a lot of fun playing it. I put a lot of work into this one. It's a little bit more variable than the campaign mode, so I hope you guys can enjoy that one. Again, that hits on Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. And then starting on Sunday, let's see, that'd be Sunday, yes, October the 8th. We have a brand new Supreme Lure 2020 and a brand new Total War series starting. This one's called USE, or the United States of Earth. So this is kind of my last hurrah with Supreme Lure 2020 for a while, and I wanted to bring it out with a huge bang. So we're gonna play as the United States, but we're taking over the Earth. So I put a little some fun stuff in that just to kind of bring it out. It starts on Sunday. I'm recorded ahead by about I want to say about 2 weeks, or it might be a week. So I'm recorded out through the following Saturday. So I've got to start recording at some point to get the rest of those done. We also on Sunday will start our Prussia Total War campaign series. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. This is my, I'm calling it my Germany campaign. So I'm pretty excited about that one. But I guess we're gonna talk a little bit more about it. Let's go ahead and switch over to the future tab here and take give you guys a little breakdown for the rest of the year about what I'm planning. And there's quite a lot of exciting stuff starting here. Of course, you know, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis is going to continue, and it'll probably go on through the end of October and maybe into November. I'm not sure yet, but it won't last forever, and that's going to be the last campaign I do in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis this year. And when I say this year, I probably should mean forever, because there's a new game coming out next year. So in July, I think, or maybe it's June, we'll be hitting up the new Jurassic Park game. And hopefully I can get an early code to that so that we can play more of it. But Empire Earth, which if you don't know is a really old game, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I will play that until they make another one, Empire Earth 4, which, you know, will never happen. But, or if it's even close to being what this one was, Empire Earth was the best game in my opinion of any RTS. It's what hooked me into RTS, and we're going to explore that a little bit. So that'll be the 6 a.m. time slot coming out. And then of course we've already talked about how the American campaign's ending this month, ending this week, and then Prussia campaign starts next. And then of course we're starting the United States of Earth. CTW means Conquer the World campaign. I just put that there to keep everybody knowing that's what it is. It's a Conquer the World campaign. There will be no other countries when we're done. It's going to be like my Germany campaign, but it's going to actually finish. I don't plan on dropping or losing to anybody in that one, so we'll see how that one goes. But that should probably go until December. You know, but of course the Total War ones don't last as long, so we'll probably play Prussia through the end of October, and maybe a little bit into November, and then after that will be the Netherlands, which we'll probably play through November and into December, and then we're going to pick up the Maratha Confederacy after that. So, not bad, honestly. Quite a bit going on in front of us, but I guess I should probably, you know, restate, though, that this Supreme Ruler campaign is probably going to be the last, just because Supreme Ruler 2020 is... I've kind of done everything I can do. I've done a lot of different stuff. I don't want to take over the world to somebody small, because first off, that's really difficult, and as we've seen by Ethiopia, it can be really difficult just to even get, you know, people in jobs and stuff like that, so it's just not important. But we're going to be replacing that with a Paradox game, and I'm hoping that will be Europa Universalis 4. I've been playing that thing non-stop lately, trying to get the hang of it, trying to get in there. It'll be very noobish. You guys are going to see me make a lot of stupid mistakes, a lot of dumb stuff, but you know what? That's going to be I think that'll be a fun campaign. It'll probably start at the end of this one, which I'm really hoping that'll be January. I want to start the new year with a new game. That'd be really cool. I don't know if I can time that one just right, though. We'll see. But we'll still be playing out Total War into the new year. There's a lot going on in Empire for me still to go. We have, I think I want to say right now we currently have like 8 or 9 nations to go. We have a lot. I want to hit every one of them, though. That's my plan. And then there's going to be a little fun little extra added on from extra stuff added on to the end from not DLC, but I guess it is DLC. It is DLC. It's mod stuff, so we'll check that out then. But you know, there's some exciting stuff in November, and I kind of hinted at this, and it's coming up, and I don't really know if I want to announce it or not yet, but I know it's going to be a new way for you guys to interact with me on a daily basis outside of videos. It is not going to be a vlog, I can tell you that right now. It's going to be it's going to be something else. You guys can talk to me, I can talk right back to you. And it'll really be good for the channel, be good for us all talking and having fun and sharing stories, and we'll get into a little bit more things outside the channel, from history to maybe some extra stuff like you know, maybe some politics and stuff like that. I guess, you know, talking about new games coming up, whatever. We'll talk about it then. So guys, be looking forward to that. I will be announcing that on my in November. It'll be my year of YouTube celebration type thing, my gift to you guys. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I've been going for quite a while, like always, and I just want to thank everybody so much for making this month the big month that it was. As you can see here, it was huge for me. I'm just so thrilled with those numbers, and I want to see it get bigger, though. I think we have a lot of potential to keep going. I think this community can be huge. I mean, ginormous, you know, and we can really get into it. So all right, guys, I want to say thanks for watching. Keep watching, and I'll keep playing. And yeah, guys, I will see you all next time.